Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. This video is a slightly random haul, but a mixed haul from a few different places. This was purchased on the Saturday just gone before Matt and I become unwell, so please don't think we've been shopping while we've been unwell, but it's just been sitting there. I thought I would film it and then try and get it away over the next couple of days, and yeah, and you'll see why I wanted to get some of this stuff open in a second. So the first item, which I want to unpack tonight, are some new pillows. So I'm sorry if this rustles, but I got these from Morrison's. I recently bought some new pillows. Whoop, bashing the camera. I recently bought some new pillows from Asda, and they're just quite a bit flatter than the ones we were using from IKEA. And they're all right, but I'm not in love with them. But we need some for our, sort of in case anyone ever stayed. We don't have spares anyway. So I saw these in Morrison's. They were $13.65, unless they are called Forever Full. They are still medium. They didn't have like a firm version of these, but these seem to be a little bit firmer than the ones that we've currently got on the bed. And I like the fact that they are made from recycled bottles, which is really good. So yeah, we've got those. We'll give them a go. Who knows if these will be any better. But that's one of the main reasons, because I'm so bunged up and both of our chests are a bit tight. I just wanted to be up a little bit higher, so I might double up on pillows tonight. I had a little bit of Christmas money, not a lot, but I wanted some new boots. I've got a really lovely pair of black boots from Primark, and I basically just wanted to buy the same pair again, but I haven't been able to find them. But while I was in Primark, I just picked up a couple of pairs of shoes. So I picked up these trainers. I thought they were really, really cute, and they weren't very expensive. £14. I actually find Primark trainers really comfortable. I thought these would be really good for just dog walks and things, because I've got a pair of Nike trainers, very similar style to this, but they are destroyed now, but they're fabric, so where these aren't real leather, but these will stop my feet getting wet, whereas the other ones, because they're fabric, if I go in long grass, that's it, I've got wet socks. So I just thought, I don't mind wrecking these because they were quite cheap, and I just thought they were quite pretty. So yeah, going into spring for some nice dog walks, I thought they were gorgeous, and I love the Disney on them. I also picked up this white pair of trainers. I have a very similar pair of trainers from Primark that have this kind of silver glittery like diamante band. It goes all the way around, but that's now fallen off. It didn't have this quilt in, it was just plain, but they are honestly some of the most comfortable trainers I've ever worn, but they are wrecked, like I have worn them to death. So these are like a nice new pair to replace those ones with, and the old ones will get relegated to dog walking trainers until they literally can't be worn anymore, and then they'll go in the bin. I don't tend to ever donate trainers. I live in trainers, I love them. I tend to literally just wear them out. And then the only boots I found that I liked, oh, the white trainers, sorry, were £12, so nice and cheap. But the boots that I found were these ones. I did prefer the camel colour, but they didn't have a size 4. So I got the brown. These were £16, and I don't have a single pair of shoes that if it was to snow would be a good option, and I thought that these hopefully would be a good option. They're a little bit tight, so I'd need to wear them beforehand. Well, not tight, but just they're like stiff material, there's no give in them, so excuse me, I'd have to wear them a little bit beforehand. But I just thought with some skinny jeans or some leggings and something warm on top, these would be a better option if it snowed, just with the thicker sole, although they might be a little bit slippery. There's not much grip on them, so they may or may not have been a really good investment, but for 16 quid I thought they were quite nice. And then that was all I bought in Primark. That was my Christmas money done. And then the few items I've got in here, oh, I've just ripped the bag, let me drag it a bit closer to me. I've got a few items from the range. So the first thing I picked up was this little doggy coat. We actually have a really nice Barber jacket for the dog, but what I liked about this one is if we're literally just running him around the block, this one here has the harness attached, and his harness is going a little bit. So I just thought this might be quite a good idea, because his barber jacket, I quite enjoy putting it on him if we're going for a really long walk. But if we're just going on a short walk, to get his harness on, get the jacket on, feed the harness through the jacket, etc., he just gets a bit impatient. And I just thought this would be a good little alternative, but I'm not sure if this will fit him because he's quite small, but the extra small looked really, really little, so this is the size small, and I think it was only like $6.99. So yeah, we picked that up for him, so I'll give that a go and let you know. We did pick him up a donkey toy, but he found it straight away as soon as we walked in, and he's been playing with it and loving life. He's undone all the ropes on the legs as well, so he's having a great time. But we also picked up this toy, which I'm not sure where the hanger's gone for it. And also, I don't know how much this costs. I don't think I've got the receipt to hand. But we thought this would be a good idea, because you're supposed to like bash this down and stick it to the floor, and then he can tug on the ball and it shouldn't move. And we just thought that this might entertain him. He spotted this earlier and tried to steal it, and I managed to get it back. But yeah, again, I'm not sure how good that'll be, and potentially he likes to rip rubber up. He might destroy this, so it might not last very long, but we'll give it a go. And then I think, oh no, there was something else from the range. I picked up these. So I picked these up, one for me and one for each of my sisters. They were only $1.99. I got the idea because my mum bought us some scratch art for Christmas, and it's something we used to do as kids, and I just thought this would be a really fun little gift for them as part of their birthday presents. Both their birthdays are in April. You've got the silver Hogwarts Express, the gold Hogwarts crest, and then in like a coppery colour you've got Harry catching the snitch. And that's what they look like with the white, and you just scratch them off. So I just thought they were a really fun little gift. So I got 4 in total of those, and for $1.99 I thought they were a really good price. And then 2 other things that I need to get from the bottom of the bag. So they are board games. The first one is this one. It's called Wrong is Right. You better get it wrong. And the aim of this game is you're asked a question, you're given some options, and you have to choose which one is not the right answer. So it's the complete opposite to games that you would normally play. And then the player who collects 5 cards first wins. Excuse me. 1 second. So I just thought this would be a really, really fun game. And we had some friends over at New Year. We had my 2 best friends over, and we played some really fun games. They managed to win pointless and me and Matt didn't. But I thought they'd quite enjoy this one. I'm thinking of those 2 friends as well. I'm sorry. It's right got me, that cough. I also picked up this game, Crazy Laws. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I don't cough anymore. I've had some more drink. Fingers crossed. I'm just going to talk a bit quieter. That doesn't hurt my throat as much. So, as I said, it was my 2 best friends that I had in mind for this. They're a married couple, and the wife studied law at uni, and I thought this would be really fun. So the game's called Crazy Laws, and then it's different questions, and they're true or false. So if you're a Buddhist monk planning to reincarnate in Tibet, you need government approval from China. You have to decide, is that true or is that false? I just thought she particularly would find this really fun, and he, to be honest, too. So I thought this was a game that we could play with them at some point. And I think they were, I want to say £12 each, the games. There was a couple of others. There were 4 different types, but I don't remember what the other 2 were. Then we went into Hobbycraft. Again, I'm trying to spend as little as possible this year. Things that have a purpose, things that I'm going to use and enjoy, or things for other people. They're kind of my aims. I picked this little mini scrapbook up. These were half price, so the 8x8 was £2.50 instead of £5. And I have an idea for this, which I'm not going to share yet. But if I do what I'm thinking, I will definitely put that onto my channel. So that I picked up. I picked up this notepad. I think it was about £11. And I picked this up because it's a watercolour pad. And I definitely didn't need any more notebooks. But I have got watercolours that I love using but never use. And I'm hoping that by having something that I could do watercolours in, then it might spur me on a little bit, and if not, then I can always gift this to someone crafty, or or to one of you guys, who knows. And then I bought the larger size of the scrapbook, this one for me and Matt. I've got several different scrapbooks, and every year I say we're going to scrapbook, and I've got different ones set for different holidays or years we've been together, and I thought, no, I'm going to get another one and really kick myself up the butt. And from 2022, every time we go somewhere nice or do something, I'm going to scrapbook it. And we've got COVID in January and we're not going anywhere, so it's going to be a very empty beginning. But this was also half price, so this was £3.50, so I thought I would get it while it was cheap. So I got that. And then the only other... oh no, there was some other stuff from Hobbycraft. Matt asked me to get some fabric. Let me share it with you. It is Star Wars fabric. So they always do the fat quarters in Hobbycraft. Let me just have a sip of drink. They always do the fat quarters, and at the moment they're 3 for £18. And we saw these, and obviously if you know Matt, you know he loves Darth Vader. You've got a few different Star Wars black and white patterns, but we spoke about making him a face mask with these, and I know I spoke about making face masks in the past and never did. But I know he's going to nag me for this, so I'm going to try and make him a face mask. I need to find a pattern online, or if you know a really good one on YouTube, then please comment below and signpost me to it. And I'm going to try and make him a Darth Vader face mask. So then we also picked up the Mandalorian fat quarters. There were a few different ones, but I liked this one because obviously you've got the Grogu patterns, and I thought this one would make a really good mask because it's not in your face, it's kind of more subtle. But I can also make bookmarks and things from fat quarters and cushions, so there's something I can do with that. And then because it was 3 for £18, I picked these ones up because Eeyore and Piglet are probably my 2 favourite Winnie the Pooh characters, and Eeyore's just normally always depicted as so sad, and he looks really happy in these, and I like the colours in this. And then on this one I spotted that it was Eeyore and Piglet, which made me really happy. So yeah, I picked those up as the third. There were some other Star Wars patterns, but I wasn't as keen. They were more cartoon-like. And I mean, I know the Mandalorian ones are quite cartoony, but I didn't like the Star Wars cartoon ones. And then the only other... oh my god, I'm getting so confused. There's more from Hobbycraft. I spotted these. So these are crystal art card kits. And I thought these would be really fun because you make the crystal art, but it turns into a card. So I could use these for like little birthday cards. So I've got the panda one, and I have someone in mind for that. And then I got the cat one, and I'm probably going to give this one to Matt's mum in February. So I'll try and film myself like doing this in case you want to see it. I did that with the peacock one I did, if you remember rightly. But the only thing I did think in the shop was that the whole card was diamond art. But it's not, it's just the animals in the middle. Oh, and the flowers are diamond art. But you get everything in there that you're going to need. And I think these were £5, which isn't too bad value when you think just to buy a card in Clinton's you're going to pay £2.50, £3, aren't you? Especially for one that size. And then you're getting the enjoyment of doing the diamond art first. So yeah, I picked those two up. And I think that really is everything from Hobbycraft. Sorry, I'm just not with it today. And then I just have a couple of items from Audi. So Audi are doing the grey Scrub Daddies. We've currently got an orange Scrub Daddy, the little dog one, which I love. There's nothing wrong with it, but I got this one for when that one just needs to go. Then obviously we've got this one in the cupboard. I like the fact that this was grey and it will go really nicely if and when we eventually finish our kitchen. Even if we've still got the orange one, I'll probably swap to the grey one. It was only a couple of pounds. They had some really lovely conserves, which I picked one of each up. So I love a little bit of jam or conserve on toast, and these just sounded delicious. So you've got peach and prosecco, Bucks Fizz marmalade. I love marmalade. I actually really like whiskey marmalade. And strawberry and champagne conserve. So I thought these would be really nice on toast. One thing I should have checked is how long I've got on them. Oh, October, November, October. Yeah, so ages to use these up. So yeah, I'll definitely use those up. They were a couple of pounds each. I think they were probably brought out for the Christmas period, but obviously we didn't get them then. I just spotted them in our Audi the other day. And then I probably should have laid it out beforehand, but I didn't intend to do this video right this second. And then the other thing that I picked up, which I'm quite pleased I picked up now that I'm stuck at home 24/7, are these little mindful moments books. So you had crosswords, word search and Sudoku. They were $4.99 each, and they're just really lovely. They've got that kind of pleather feel, which is just really nice. And then inside, like, this is the Sudoku. I've already done the first one, and then you've got easy, medium and hard tricky ones in there. Then you've got the crosswords. I just like the kind of designs in here as well. I like how it's all the same colour as the book. It's really pretty. And then I bought 2 of this word search one for me, one for Matt. I've already started my one. This is the one for him. And then you've got a little bookmark if you want to mark your page. I thought they were really cute. They would have made really good gifts for certain people. I didn't really know anyone that might like those for a gift, so I didn't get more of them. And then I did forget a couple of things from the range. I picked up a couple of these blush pom-pom packs. I have white pom-pom trim, but I haven't got pink or grey, and I thought the pink would be really good for Valentine's Day coming up, so I picked up 2 of those. They were from the Christmas range, but to me they're not really Christmas colours. You can use them any time. And then I picked up these. They had them in pink and blue. I did have a packet of the blue ones, but I think I put them back because I just thought I didn't like them as much. I'm not going to use them, but I thought the pink would be really good for Valentine's Day coming up. Oh, bless me. And that really is everything. I'm sorry that that was so rambly. I just wanted to kind of film this, and then I don't think I'm going to put it away tonight. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to put it away in the morning. I'm getting really bunged up again and really tired, so I think it's time for me to get washed, put my pyjamas on, and off I go, because that was a very long video for quite a small haul. Thank you to anyone who's still watching. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to film a few videos while I'm off, even though I'm just not feeling that great, which is probably not the best thing to do. Thank you to anyone who has watched. Let me know what your favourite thing to get is at the bottom, and I also asked you a question somewhere else in the video. Answer that in the comments below. I hope you're all well. Sorry I sound so rubbish, but it is what it is. And yeah, I can't wait to speak to you in the comments. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I'll see you again soon. Love to you all. Bye.